Alrighty guys, real quick, semi pissed off customer, but why they pissed off I don't know, but I understand. Y'all remember this Jeep that we was talking about, AC, air conditioning? All right, remember what I told y'all? I'm a big fan of recommending an AC system service and adding dye to the system. This is 134 R134. Okay, the new stuff R1234YF has dye already built into it, so you don't have to internally add dye. But 134 you do in order to find a leak. Now be careful guys with just guessing. Don't guess. You can't visibly see a leak, a refrigerant leak. You need to find, or you need to put some type of substance inside the system that will make that leak more visible. In this case, AC system dye. That's exactly what I recommended. We call it an AC system service. All right, they came in with no AC, system was low on refrigerant. I see no leaks, so I need a pound of Freon as well as some AC system dye. Now we got that in the system. I don't know, 2 weeks later they back pissed off. My AC ain't working again. Well, man, we didn't fix your AC. We merely did an AC service to help visibly find the leak. And guess what? The leak is visible. Guys, I don't even need a black light. Let me show y'all something. Y'all see all that greenish stuff on the bottom? And look, get a load of this. See all that green stuff? That's coming from the condenser. Now, that wasn't there at first, okay? In fact, let me show y'all. Let me go one step further. Yeah, it's leaking bad. Okay, it was visibly seen now. So worst case scenario, you need a condenser, because I can visibly see it leaking from the condenser. Now her issue is she's saying she spent a lot of money, but we only sold you an AC system service. Now what we can do, or what we do in a situation like this, we simply deduct the 1 hour AC system service, pay 1 hour labor, and I get some dye and a pound of Freon. We simply deduct the hour from the repair that you need. That's like paying checkout charge. All right, you need a condenser. If a condenser pay 4 hours, the mechanic can now charge you 3 hours. Okay, just take that hour off, and the bumper got to come off. The condenser is right there. Unhook all these connections, put a new condenser in, evac and recharge the system, refill it back up, and that should hold you the remaining of the summer. All right, but yeah, your AC was not fixed. So guys, I guess the moral of this video is to explain to you to properly communicate with your customer. Please let them know that's not a fix. That is merely, I wouldn't call it a patch, but it's merely a diagnostic extension. How's that? That sound better. Diagnostic extension, because the last thing you want your mechanic to be doing is guessing. Okay. Yeah, you don't want him guessing, because guessing can get expensive. What if he guessed at the evaporator core? That's in your dash. Your dash have to come out. Imagine he put one of those. That's 8 hours labor. Okay, so in my opinion, again, I can only speak for myself, going the AC system service route is a better option on a 134 system. Okay, because you have to add dye. The dye makes the leak more visible. The sniffer days, y'all remember the little sniffers? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, those days are over, man. Those things I never was a big fan of those. They never seemed to work right with me. So I don't use a sniffer. I use my God-given tool that's attached to my body called my eyesight. Yeah. Oh, let me take one more look at this. Yeah, you would think that would have been seen, you know, without the dye, but I still wanted to be sure. So that's all I got, guys. I wanted to explain that to y'all. AC system service, be sure and properly explain to your customer that it's not a fix. You merely need to make it more easily, visibly seen. That way you can properly diagnose it. All right, that's the goal, getting it right the first time. All right, we're just gonna deduct the hour labor from her 4 hours for the condenser system repair. Guys, I gotta go. Thanks for watching.